Does anybody know what this is? Imagine it has something to do with weather. What's going on, guys? This is Carl at the Race Red channel. I'm on the mightiest bike to come check out the treasure box and add something to it. It's a mystery what I'm adding to it, but I'm not going to label this video anything that has to do with this treasure box, because that way those of you who are loyal subscribers and watchers who did not get the thing you were looking for can now come back out and probably get a jump on it, because a lot of people don't really watch my videos, I don't think, unless they are very specifically labeled. But main thing is, make sure you stay on trail and make sure you maintain the trail as you go. This rocky stuff sure is a lot more rocky with little wheels and tires. Whoa! Took a rock, still kicking. Alright, I didn't realize how rocky this was gonna feel with this little bike. It's a big difference. Oh, I should probably put a saw mount on this bike. This should be my trail maintenance bike. Honestly, I think it would be a pretty sweet trail maintenance bike. This kind of stuff is perfect for a little Honda. Like, it does steep terrain really well. Does switchbacks no problem. But when it comes to the rocky stuff, that's where it starts to fail. Quick moment to thank all of my current Patreon supporters. Sorry if I get your last name all jacked up. I'm not very good at pronouncing names. Ben Bertucci, Brian Thompson, Mike Slater, Fro, Jim Jolson Jr., Lance Darnell, and Mark Bridle. You guys are freaking awesome. I really appreciate you. I also want to take time to thank those of you who have been a Patreon supporter in the past but since canceled. That is John R., Rodney Johnson, Todd West, Kurt Kinghorn, Oren Beard, Michael Miller, Eric Lucas, Johnny Reb, Blake Scott, Gil V, Tony States, Clint Eshelman, DCO, Nick Ward, Monhar, Tony Atkins, Danny Taylor, Adam Bosley, Daniel New, Cody Grimm, Bren Denny, Leon Wilbanks, Tad Cowley, Matthew Lamp. Again, thanks everybody, past and present. You guys are amazing. Before I go check on the box, I'd like to say congratulations to these guys. I'll put them up on the screen. These are the two groups of people who sent me pictures of their adventure going to the treasure, and I think it's pretty awesome. And they both got the signatures, so pretty stoked that they were able to do that. Oh, speed is not what I want. Not on this bike. I've never really ridden this bike in gnarly stuff, so you guys are seeing it first here. All right. Let's see what the box looks like, guys. Got a bunch of empty plastic bags. The goggles are gone. Super nice goggles. And all the cards are gone. And in their place, I'm adding these, by the way. Looks like you guys have a toy monster truck to look forward to. There are still two of the coins. They aren't worth anything. These are just fun. The watch I left in here is still here. So you guys have this to look forward to. You got trauma pack. This is probably really handy. You should probably carry this on trail rides. Got some grips. You've got some sniffy stuff, and you got a pair of pliers. So that's what you guys have left in here. I know one guy had told me that he left coins. Those are no longer in here. They were silver coins. So maybe a little bit of pirating going on. I know it's tempting to just take 2 or 3 items, or maybe just ransack the box. But trust me, in the long run, you'll look back on it and it won't be worth the value you took out of it. Won't be worth how you feel about it. Just my advice, kids. Hopefully this doesn't go anywhere. All right, you guys have some fresh treasure to find. So this is why I put the treasure where I put it. This stuff is all really overgrown. Whoa, this bike is like gnarly. If you get going fast, you better watch out, because you're hitting your pegs on every rock that you see. My shifter is so bent right now. I couldn't fit between 2 rocks, and they weren't that high off the ground, but this is not a full-size bike. My shifter is all bent, but it's not broken, so it's acceptable. All right, so whoa, it's easy to like be mad at your kid for not being able to make some stuff with his little bike, his or her little bike. And you gotta remember, these little wheels, they're just not gonna do what our big wheels are gonna do. These things they make for a gnarly ride. Oh, why is it going in this way? I don't think it's supposed to go this way. This is supposed to be single track. Unless I'm off the track. I think I'm way off. I'm just riding along on my mighty 2019, I think. 2019 Honda CRF125F. I'm trying to go too fast. Like, I need to slow down, realize I'm low to the ground, quit trying to fly through stuff. Because this bike, it doesn't fly through stuff very well. It flies through stuff. Smashes through stuff. Water here, in case you're running out of water. Cows enjoy that. You can tell by all the cow pies. These cows, they leave pies because they appreciate the water. So they make you a pie and they leave it right there. It's very sweet. This is not a competition bike like the Husqvarna TE250. It's not even my size of bike, so I'd say that's the biggest hurdle. I know some guys who went on a big, long ride. Those guys at Jim County Motorsports, the owner and some of the other guys there went on a big, long ride apparently on XR100s with like upgraded suspension. Looked like a pretty fun ride. I've been meaning to take out this thing and take it on some good trail riding stuff, and it's pretty sweet. There's like, you can't have a bunch of ego involved when you're riding this. I guess you could, but you'd be looking like Pee Wee Herman anyway. A little red bicycle. You can't have ego and look like Pee Wee Herman effectively. Everybody else will laugh at you. When I was heavy into jiu-jitsu, our instructor would always say, put the ego away. You know, you guys are going to tap me out at some point, and that's okay. Like, the best can be tapped out by the worst. The worst can improve, and we're all here to improve together. Just put the ego down. Just put it down. I think that's hard for people to do, and especially in competition worlds and in motorsports worlds. I know guys who don't even compete, and they're always like, oh, I could do that. I could climb that hill. I climbed that hill back in 1982. I could climb that one and 5 other ones over those hills right there. I could throw a pigskin over those hills right there. Back in 1982, I was the best there was. Nobody better than me. I was the best. In fact, I know this other guy. There's some of them that like use other people too. Like if they're not very good, but like they don't like the fact that you're like posting something awesome. They'll be like, this guy over here is like the best I've ever seen. He should be the one that's like super. We should celebrate this guy. We should celebrate him because he's like super awesome. He's the best I've ever seen. He was like doing this thing that you could never do, and like he could straight up like win if you guys were in a race and stuff. Oh my goodness, I've scared the cows. Oh no. Those poor cows. Those poor cows. I've scared them. Look at them, they're walking away. Don't walk away from me, cows. I didn't mean to scare you. This is officially the single track. I guess there was a double track back there. Officially, there's an official double track. Oh my, I'm getting attacked by grasshoppers. Gangly little legs kicking at me, getting in my goggles. Oh my, oh. I look over to see the scenery to my right, and I look back on the trail, and there's a big old branch, which would have been no problem on a big bike. But on this bike, it was very much a problem. I'm basically running into a tree on this bike. Here we go. Top speed activated. I gotta get the thumbnail. This is gonna make so many people mad. I'm gonna do something crazy for the thumbnail here, and you guys are gonna be like, but this isn't in the video! Well, yes it is, look. You see how this is in the video? See, I did that for real, so you guys can knock it off. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace.